Elliott, another tough pre-season game. Talk us through how you felt the performances went.
Yeah, it's the scoreline again is really disappointing. So from that aspect, don't feel particularly great if I'm being honest and frank about it. But there's moments in the game that were fine. We've created some chances. Goalkeepers made some good saves. We need to get out of making these terrible errors we're making, and we need to be better at making sure we don't fall like a pack of cards once we concede a goal. We concede a goal and all of a sudden we're a little bit all over the place, and we've got to be a hell of a lot better than what that is. And so yeah, disappointing that we've lost the game, but I'm disappointed in a number of aspects once we concede. Ideally we don't want to concede goals, but when you do, there's a way to react, and we've got it wrong in two 45-minute games, one against Sunderland last week and one again today against Hartlepool. Tough game in some respects, but I felt at times we did okay with some of our stuff, mainly in possession. But we've certainly got to be a lot better when we don't have the ball, and like I say, we've got to stop making these terrible mistakes.
Jayden Odell from the International Academy was brought on earlier than expected. How did you think he reacted to coming on a little bit earlier?
Yeah, he was fine. I mean, it's not easy coming on in a situation where, to be fair, I'm not sure that he had much of a warm-up, to be fair. So it's never easy coming onto a game, whether it's 5 minutes in, 10 minutes in, or even, you get a chance to come on at half-time. But, he handled it well. He tried his best. He showed some good qualities. So, yeah, pleased for him that he managed to get some more minutes.
2 tough games and 2 tough oppositions. How do you think your players have reacted to these big games at home?
I thought last week was tough against Sunderland. I thought physically they were quick, and the speed of their play caused a lot of problems. I think today was a different challenge in that we probably didn't deal with their style of play, which was quite direct, and they wanted to get round second balls a little bit. But we had moments where we had a lot of the ball. We had moments where we've created some good chances. We've had moments where we our style and how we want to play was there. But yeah, the disappointing thing is the goals against. We've got to make sure that we I don't want to keep standing here and sound like a broken record saying that there's moments which were good and moments that we need to be better, but yeah, that's where we're at, and it's up to us now to make sure that we get these put right for our next game on Tuesday night.
And you speak of that, obviously a far from ideal result, but valuable minutes nonetheless, as 2 away trips away at the club in midweek. What takeaways have you got from these first 2 games?
Takeaways would be that there's room for improvement and a number of things that we want to do. Physically, we look fine. There's, like I said, I think there's a lot of the younger lads. Like with young Ewan McGowan today when he's come on, he showed a real sort of tenacity, and he showed a real desire to want to play for the football club, and he competed. There was an energy there, was from a good handful of the lads. Second half, quite similar to the week before against Sunderland, where second half we seem to get to grips with the game. You could say that is that because you're 5-0 down and you've got nothing to lose, possibly, but. Yeah, the younger lads have certainly showed some good qualities, and yeah, I think they're the main positives. That there's moments which have been good. We've created chances. We just need to score a goal, and like I say, we just need to make sure we are harder to play against.